fuboTV is sort of the new kid on the block. It's been around for about 2.5 years now. It's just not very well known yet, but it is making some noise. So what is it? Fubo is a streaming TV service for sports fans, specifically soccer fans. Now, let me just get this out of the way. For the duration of this video, at least, it's soccer. Sorry about that. So it's very similar to its competitors, but we can think of it kind of off to the side of them just because it's so specialized. With all that in mind, the question now is whether Fubo is right for you. And for the answer, let's dig into some of the details. Fubo is for sports fans, but like I mentioned earlier, it's especially geared towards soccer fans. You can watch a ton of games from leagues in North, Central, and South America and in Europe. It's not just soccer though. You've got networks like Fox Sports 1 and 2, NBC Sports, and others, so that you'll get all sorts of sports content like football, baseball, cycling, and golf. And sorry, I almost fell asleep saying golf there. Anyway, yeah, you'll have plenty of sports to keep you occupied, have no fear. So is fuboTV just sports? Not necessarily. Some of the plans are sports only, but the Fubo Premier package does have other content as well. HGTV, Fox News, USA. Basically just imagine the channels that are always on at your local gym, and that pretty much covers it. Fubo is mostly about sports, yes, but they don't want the non-sports lovers in your household to be completely left out either, so they've got a few of those other things thrown in there. Now, the main package to be aware of is Fubo Premier. It comes in at $35 a month, and this is the one that has all those other non-sports channels included as well. It's a reasonable price, right in line with DIRECTV Now's base package of $35 a month. The other two main packages to be aware of are the Latino and Portuguese packages, which come in at $15 and $20 a month, respectively. Both have only a few channels, mostly sports, and they're geared obviously toward either Spanish or Portuguese speakers who want to keep track of leagues in Mexico or Central or South America. You can also add the Latino and Portuguese packages to the Premier package, and if you get them that way, the price does drop a little bit. There are a few other add-ons that you can check out on their website as well. Now, like every other streaming TV service I've ever seen, Fubo offers a 7-day free trial, and you're not locked into any contract, so you can try it risk-free. Plus, Fubo just announced that after that 7-day free trial, the introductory price on that Premier package is $20 a month for the first 2 months before it goes up to the normal $35. I guess one more incentive never hurt. Well, because it's streaming TV, you'll need a device that's hooked up to the internet to access it. So you can watch Fubo on your phone or your tablet or your computer. If you want to watch it on your TV, you need to have a streaming box like Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire TV. Fubo will limit you to 2 simultaneous streams, meaning you can watch on 2 devices at once, but not more than that. Or at least that's what they say. We actually were able to get 3 streams going at once, but there's no way to say whether that will work for you too. Fubo's biggest advantages are, number 1, the inclusion of a DVR at no extra cost, and 2, its specific purpose, sports. Again, mostly soccer. Fubo isn't the most comprehensive streaming service, but it's definitely the best and cheapest way to watch a ton of soccer and record a little bit of it too. So basically, if you're looking for something cheap-ish that emulates your cable experience with a wide variety of channels, you're better off looking into Sling TV, DIRECTV Now, or PlayStation Vue. But if you absolutely love soccer and other sports that are less mainstream in the US, look to Fubo first, for sure. Yeah, it's actually pretty great. It lets you drill down based on what you want to watch, so you don't have to hunt too much. You start up at the top level with sports, for instance, then choose which sport you want to watch, then choose the league, and then from there, it'll show you all the upcoming games that are available, at what time, and on which channel. It's a pretty slick system. Honestly, the interface is great in some ways and just fine in others, and while it could use some improvements, it really shouldn't sway you one way or another on whether to get Fubo. Now, Fubo's DVR is sort of a good news, bad news situation. The good news is that their cloud DVR is integrated at no extra cost, plus the recordings you set are based on events, not time blocks, so you don't have to worry about missing the end of a match that goes into overtime. And that's all great. But, like I said, there is bad news. Okay, hang on. Literally 1 hour after we filmed this, Fubo announced an improvement to its DVR. So instead of old info, here's the deal now. At no extra charge, you get 30 hours of cloud DVR storage and your recordings don't expire. You also now have the option of paying an extra $9.99 a month for a whopping 500 hours of storage. Not bad at all. Now let's get on with it. So do we like Fubo TV? Yes. But To be fair, it's a lot like everything else we review. It turns out to be great for some people and not so great for others. If you're looking for something to give you a cheaper version of the cable or satellite experience, keep looking. If you're looking for another clone of streaming services like Sling, DIRECTV NOW, or PlayStation Vue, again, this isn't it. But if you are a sports fan, especially a Spanish or Portuguese speaking soccer fan, then this is tailor-made for you. The cost isn't crazy, and there is some content besides sports, but the sports really does sell this one. Alright, I hope that review helps. I hope it cleared up some questions for you. If it did, and even if it didn't, and you just want to be super nice, go ahead and like this video. And of course, if you have any other questions that we didn't cover, or if you want to just tell us how amazing we are, leave a comment below. And subscribe to our channel for more reviews. Hey, you want to support Reviews.org? Well, if you sign up for a service we review, use the links in the description and we'll get a little cut. Thanks, everybody.